Hi, Jolana.
Hi, Marlené.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So glad you could make it.
Feel so welcome.
We're so glad you're healed.
Back to normal.
You're healed. We're so
healed.
glad. Did your energy heal as well?
Yeah.
Are you bringing us energy and
Energy
jokes
levels is back.
back up?
Oh.
Nice. Good to hear. Good to know. Good to hear. Okay, so welcome you guys. Welcome back to another episode of The Country Comeback. I can't believe it's episode 4 already. Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, wow.
So, you tell me, what's the topic of today? About
Wiki.
about what are we chatting today?
We're chatting about failed businesses. More in my failed businesses.
We'll talk about mine as well. I only have one. We'll talk about mine as well. I don't care.
Oh, thanks, Molly, for supporting me.
We'll inspire the other people to not give up. Even if you fail, so what?
Every time.
Learn to laugh at yourself.
Just try again.
Yeah. So, start us off. What was your first failed business?
Grade 3.
Going back.
Very dramatic. A guy still owes me 15 Rand, and then my cookie business shut down because I was in a minus. I was just giving out, and it's like, I'm going to bring your money tomorrow.
Because of minus 15 Rand, you closed your first business.
Okay, not really, but like everyone owed me because I gave it on.
Okay, but start at the beginning, okay?
Huh?
What was the business? Where did the business
Okay,
start?
my business is always something to do with food. Okay, and except the last one, and I started to bake. Is that disgusting?
No, my tea is just cold now, but yeah.
Okay. We started with sweet things like lemon meringues, cookies, like anything sweet. Okay.
Anything baked, yes.
Yeah. And everyone loved it. And all of a sudden, they called me into the principal's office. Jolana, you're stealing the revenue of the Snoopy, the tuck shop. I'm like,
so you were competition for the tuck shop
of the school.
So they said stop baking.
We were 7 in class.
7 in your class, yes.
Yeah. So
no, but the other grades are buying from you as well, so that's why.
Okay, but that was like what? The school was already so small. I was not stealing a lot.
You were stealing the
okay, so I stopped.
Business.
2 weeks later, they're like, Jolana, where's everything? Where's your baked goods? I'm like,
you told me to stop.
This was their joke.
So now they missed it.
And then we had, what is Entrepreneurs Day?
Entrepreneurs Day, a business day at school.
Let's just say, okay, everyone brings something to sell.
Yeah.
And then mine was, as usual, something baked. I made the most profit. My grandma.
Yeah, because to win at that day, you have to make the most money at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No. It was always someone creative that sold like 2 things, and I'm here, chocolate everywhere, the most money. You lost, Jolana. I'm like, wow.
How could this be?
But okay. And then
I remember your lines were like the longest.
Kids were doing chocolate shots.
She sold chocolate shots, you guys. So the kids lined up, everyone to take the sugar high. Just
because it was like a chocolate fountain.
Yes.
You can fill it up yourself.
Imagine primary school kids, they went wild. The mothers hated you because you gave them sugar rushed kids back. Okay, so that was your first failed business.
Thankfully, I didn't sell colored sprayed chicks like my aunt. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes, I remember that.
She just
sprayed dialed chicks and sprayed them all the colors.
Yeah, they died after a few days, I think. But
did you sell them?
She sold, all of them.
That's sad. I keep thinking too, like how many died? All of them died. Okay, that was your first failed business. Which one was next?
Next one was, I thought I'm going to be the next Omar Russ. But that's why I don't tell people my startup business anymore.
I'm just laughing because I wasn't expecting you to say you're going to be the next Omar Russ. So you thought you're going to have a big Russ company.
But the thing is, when I start something, I need like support, and I tell the wrong people, and then they start to talk.
Why don't you never tell me?
Negative thoughts. I don't know where you were. You were on your honeymoon, probably. Dropping me like old... I don't know what you say. Old news, I don't know what. Okay. And so there was a lot of negative comments, and then I just like gave up. It wasn't really a fail, was it? I gave up.
So you gave up before it started?
Yeah.
That's not a failed business. That's a failed plan.
Okay.
Let me give it straight to you. It's a failed plan.
Okay. And see.
Next failed business.
The final one. I thought I'm gonna be like groundbreaking, start something new. It was something new.
It did good. It did good.
Yeah, for a while, and then I was like, I don't like talking to people that much.
Yeah, that business failed because of you, not because of the product. So she had vodka.
That sounds like I'm the problem and everything.
She had vodka wine. It's not you, it's them. She had vodka wine, very tasty. It was a hit. To every market we did, we sold out. On the internet, the orders went. So its name was Vodvi, which I love the name.
Thanks.
Vodka and wine. But the problem is you, because she doesn't like to do interviews and ads and just do.
So like,
but now you're doing a podcast.
But this is scary. Someone's gonna be like, you didn't smile right, or because.
And even at the market, you guys, we did art club.
Oh my word!
So an old guy next to us with his own stall came to us and gave us some pointers.
Me.
He gave us some pointers. He was like, no, don't talk to that little people. Be more inviting and call them. And then he all went like, hi, you, come here. And the person was just like,
run away.
So no, I agree with you. You're not a very salesperson.
But it was you had a lot of appointments that week. I don't know what happened. So she had to leave me some hours of the day to be alone at this market. And then I had to sell alone.
You did good.
It was hell. Okay, let me tell you, hell. And then most of the times I was working in the back.
Can I just say, the grannies that comes in the morning before 10 o'clock and come to do vodka shots.
You need to sip it. And then no shot.
No, they was just like, we like just sip it and taste it. Okay, granny, wow.
What was the best was, and then they come, it says Vodvi, it's like on a big banner.
The first vodka wine blend.
Vodka and wine blend.
Yeah.
And then they come without asking you, oh, I hate wine.
Why are you at the wine stall?
Why are you? Okay, let me get back to it. And then you went away for your appointments, and then in that hour or two was living hell, because I don't like to call on people and say, come and taste. And she's amazing at it. And I was like, just take off your ring, because then
she wants to pump me out for wine.
It was obvious. Everyone liked her. So I was like, just take off your ring, the guys.
She wants drunk guys to buy our products.
And it worked. So, and
I didn't take off my ring.
No. And then she and the guy, the stall next was giving me pointers, stood like across from us to check my
ability.
Yeah. And it wasn't really good, okay? And then there was a lot of stress that were looking at me like this, not doing it very
subtle.
Yeah, thank you. And then the first person like, hello, hello. And
I was like, speak louder.
The person ran away.
I had to give you pointers from across the room.
And the guy started laughing at me. That was sad. It was
His stall didn't even do good, so I don't know what he's laughing at. Yeah. So you guys, yes, she did stop the vodka wine. She's having a massive sale, so please go buy the rest of the wine from the website. So she doesn't have to get rid of it because she's over it now. But I have to say, you go through phases. Like I change my hair color, you change your businesses. Let me tell you.
Oh.
So maybe it's just a 3.
But I'm starting a new one now.
Yes.
But it's a secret this time.
I knew it. Okay, but for real. In suspense. We gotta wait. You'll announce it here first.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait for this new
But I'm going to give it a month or two and then I'm going to announce it.
Yeah, of course. You have to get your planning, your website, everything ready.
Yeah.
We're very excited to see what's next. Because what was a hit, eh? It was a hit.
For me, it didn't feel like a hit because in my head, I want to be like Coca-Cola or like a name brand.
You what do you call it? You aimed very big or very high.
Yeah. So. And for that, you need a really big budget. So that didn't work.
The startup capital.
Yeah. But I think for a small town...
No, you did good. Because everyone stops and is like, doesn't your sister sell the vodka wine? Even the priest.
That was hectic. We went to
church.
to
Donate clothes.
Ja, dankie.
Yes. Where's your English today?
And then he came in, he's like, oh, I heard you make the vodka wine. You can bring the church some and we will taste for you. I'm like,
imagine at the next Nagmaal, we're all sitting there drinking vodka.
Dead. I have to say the thing that shocked me the most, I've seen a lot of weird people, and we were doing our first market. It was really small. We had to convince the owner to let us do it because she had her own bar.
Yeah, I remember.
So she did us a favor. And then I was like really, really stressed. She was cool and collective, not like me, sweating. And then, then there came a Tanny, and she had a really small child.
Yeah. Like an adopted child.
Yeah. And then she's like, he likes wine. I'm like, Tanny, he's 3. This is like 23% alcohol. I don't know what it was. And then she's like, no, he can tell us it's good. I tried to take the glass from her, but she's so
persistent.
Can I just say, fat people are quick as hell.
You can't blood shame.
I'm not shaming, I'm stating a fact. And then, bam, the kid shot at it. He's like, I'm like, she's like, he likes it. I'm like, no, he's just dying.
He likes it.
He does it with red wine. Like,
so she feeds him a lot of alcohol.
No, I'm like, okay, Tanny. That was hectic, y'all.
Guys, please don't give your 2 or 3 year old wine. If your 2 or 3 year old is a wine connoisseur, I am very, very worried.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny. I might have to.
Yeah. And yours, Marlené?
Let me tell you about my first and only failed business. Okay.
I have something to say about this. Just remind me.
Okay. So I came back from the big city, and then I came back to my hometown, and I decided, let me give back to the community, you know.
A good person you are.
And I thought, okay, I have speech therapy, I have remedial work, I am a teacher, so let me start a centrum, like a place where they can leave the kids after school or send them for an hour or 2 to work on their speech and reading.
Because we really needed it. This community needed you. I'm a product of this community. I can't spell.
Okay. You can't spell, you can't read, you can't talk.
Even my father's, he's also from a
farm school.
Yeah. Yo. Girl, how you say it is how you spell it. No. Okay. So we needed you, and then
just to bring them to read and to practice their speech and to spell, like word spelling, and even math. So I loved it. I loved working with the kids. But then,
and they loved working with you.
Yeah, I always connect with kids. And then the people decided, no, we're not going to pay her. So they didn't pay me. I sent them the invoice and everything, very professional. No, they didn't.
We knew everyone personally that came to
you.
So
a lot of the people, not everyone, but a lot of the people I knew. So now I'm walking in Spar like, you owe me money, you owe me money. When I get to the pharmacy, like, you still owe me this amount. They didn't pay me anything. And it got so bad that they would come into the usual slot. Then I would WhatsApp them and say, no, don't bring your child anymore. You're so behind on payment. We're done. Then they would just chuck the kid and drive away.
So you can't.
The poor kids there in the street, like, I'm not going to come in. And then it's just adding to her bill.
Oh, word.
And I had to stop because I'm not going to go on and not get any payment. That's not fair.
No, it's not.
That was common, yeah.
And then, let us say, when I was sick last week, I went to the pharmacy. And one of the Tannies are working there, won't name shame. And I'm not someone, I'm someone that keeps a grudge. They're like, don't keep grudges, bitch, I have a list. Oh God, if you cross my sister, you're on the top, okay. And then I saw her, I was dying, I was like this, I'm like, you're
sick, yeah.
You person, you owe her money. And then she was like this loud, hello everyone. I'm like,
your body may not speak.
If there wasn't this COVID divider, they would be
throwing fists.
Thank
you for having my back. No. But you don't have my back nearly as good as my grandma.
Oh my word.
When she walks in with me, she's like, should I say something? Should I tell her she owes you money? I'm like, she knows she owes me money. So yeah, I think I have to start sending like the cartel behind these people. Like, go fetch my money, go. sort them out.
It was so common.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Why do people do that? And it's not fair to people that deliver a service like me, because if you don't walk in Spar or Checkers and go like bread, milk, cookies, and then just go out the door like, sorry, I can't pay, I don't have the money, bye.
Yeah.
No, they lock you up. So why is it okay to
Or leave your child with the trolley and say,
yeah. So why is it okay for them not to pay me? And I feel like that's the start. That's the kind of spirit that breaks young entrepreneurs. That starts
100%.
that starts their own business, because people think they can just owe you money.
Can I just say the best thing, even with my business, was you can see I'm a small business. I'm literally at a farmer's market. You can see where the level of I'm at my business really low. And I'm like, can I get a discount? Girl, no. Do you ask? Like,
we're here on a Sunday, ma'am. Take it.
Did you ask like any big names, brand names for discount? No. So why are you asking?
You don't go to the fancy wine places in Cape Town and go like, I want this bottle but per discount.
No one does that.
And can I just tell them that I'm very proud of you and Votvi, because she was personally invited by the director of the Spirit and Wines Food Festival. She was there last year. She like went. It was a whole thing. Alone, you guys. She was very impressive. I'm very proud of you. So what wasn't a fail. You just decided to stop it, but people loved it. I loved it.
Thanks, Marlené. Yeah. So now I know how it feels. Like we said in the previous thing. Now when I'm on a farmer's market, then it's like, this is 30 and I'm like 50. I'm gonna give you more, because I know how it feels to do that. You're only barely making
when profit. You see somebody young starting a business, you're always like, I don't have a lot of money, but take it.
Yeah.
Because you know how it feels. No, that's sad.
Yeah.
No, not you. You're not sad. It's sad that people don't support each other, especially when starting a new business.
That everyone's like, everyone's son was a wine or a vodka maker. I'm like, where are these rich hunks making wine? Where are they? Because when I made Dani, my son knows wines, and Dani just walk away.
Your son is not a wine connoisseur. He's in your basement playing games. Go away.
They buy 2 bottles. Can I get discount? I'm like, if you buy like
2 cases, yes, not 2 bottles.
It's like, but I'm buying 2. I'm like, just go away.
Just take
go
the
away
and leave.
But to get back to, I thought of something when you said in Spa you don't leave your child with a trolley, whatever.
Oh, you say it's a nice in Spa. I was like, Spar.
I watched a video. They said overseas people like go going to Spa. Afrikaans, Spar. Spar. Or the robot.
Afrikaans accents are very common. Let's just be honest.
But it's nice to say r. And
it's nice.
I have my 2 favorite words. I can't say it here.
It's curse words.
But you r. And then I can be a monk that you don't use any words, but you go for a vow of silence.
You take a vow of silence as a nun, or a monk.
But those 2 words, I will keep them out of the vow.
All the words except those 2.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. But I understand we love our language and it's nice to in Afrikaans. But I understand how we sound.
I think we sound really
common and unprofessional. Unprofessional, sorry.
Like, what do you call it?
We sound very unprofessional to people overseas or internationally. What is it?
Spa and the trolley.
We're back to Spa and the trolley.
My mom gave me a card, and it was like in the high school. In high school time. In high school. And then always when this happens, there's someone you know just behind
you in the queue.
And then I filled up this trolley. It's not my money.
You're shopping.
Yeah. And then why did I just think of pay back the money? Okay, that was random as hell. Okay. And 2 trolleys filled up, And then when I swiped, she's like, "Man, it's a client." I'm like, she's like, "It's a client. Can I start putting it back?" I'm like, "No, give me a moment.
I can imagine.
I know your son. I know your children. Give me a moment."
I imagine the sweat just dripping from you.
And he's like, "Hi, Jolana in the back. I'm just by." I'm like, "Shut the hell up. I know you're there.
Leave me alone."
I called my mom. She's like, "Oh, I forgot to put money in the card." I'm like,
"Thanks, Mom." Our mom does that a lot.
Yo.
She gives you empty cards. Beware.
Yo, that's.
But what's nice, if they steal our card, we're just gonna be like,
It's empty.
Take the
Can I
empty
just,
car.
when we're talking about money now, no? My mom informed me I had some traffic fines.
Can I start the story? Okay, you guys. So this week, me and my mom went to the nearest big town for a little shopping spree, if you will, but it was all for the business.
That was sad.
And she drove in front. I took my bakkie in to fix its brakes because I didn't have brakes anymore. So I drove behind her, and here's a roadblock. They're stopping everyone. And the next moment, they're like, "Get out of the car, ma'am," for my mother. I was like, "What's happening? Are they going to arrest her? What?" They said, "No, you owe 17 fines." She was like, 17? And then they were like, "Yo," but all of the bakkies, the business bakkies or the workers bakkies, your bakkie, my father's bakkie, all of those bakkies are registered to the business, and the business first contact person is my mother. So that's why they pulled her out. And then they said this 17 fines is totaling 11,000 rand.
And then
Pay up.
11 of
She was
those
like,
fines.
So let me tell you, 9,000 rand of those 11,000 rand belongs to someone.
And I was like, I'm going to be this cool person. I got a fine going 200. No, it's going 86 and a 60
Yeah,
thing.
it's like 75 in a 60 zone, 1,200 rand.
That was hectic.
What?
I'm like,
I think it was a school zone. It's a shame. She got fines. I got one fine. Luckily, it was behind my
got
father.
11 fines.
Luckily, I got one fine behind my father. So he got one as well. So I'm like, no, I was just driving behind him.
No.
My husband got 2 fines. My mother got a fine, but I think it's my father in her bakkie.
No,
So,
100%.
that was hectic, you guys. But now I have proof, better to the metal.
I think it's a wake-up call for me to not drive that fast in school zone.
It's a really serious thing. We're laughing about it now, but you should never drive fast in a school zone. Okay, 75 is not like, racing,
Whatever
but
kid's gonna
still.
pop out is
You never know.
Bye.
But let's be honest, you've never drove in a school zone where the kids are.
Yeah, there's no one there.
It's always like after hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, we have to be careful around school zones, you guys.
On an open road, you can.
No, she got as well in the open road.
It was
Even where the big cameras are. I told you, there's one place.
I thought it needs to do a light.
The flash.
Yeah. I was like, it's
The camera doesn't have to flash for it to find you.
And that was great. No.
Clearly, as indicated by your 11 fines.
I saw it now. Oh.
The proof is in the pudding. Okay, so tell the people. Tell the people.
It's Tinder time.
Do you have a Tinder update for us?
I do. My June is very sad.
It's sad.
We know the ending. I'm still here single.
Newsflash. Spoiler alert.
We all saw that coming. Okay. There was another date.
Ooh.
And it was a surprise date.
Okay. Was it one of the older men or one of the babies?
It was like a middle
Okay, in between. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so about 27.
Yeah.
Okay. Good age.
30. Okay. And,
30 still.
Okay. And it was not a surprise date, but he was taking me to a surprise
Location.
Yeah.
Never do that ever again.
And my sister is very open-minded. She goes to new places. It can be a bit safe.
Sketch.
And she sees the good in it because you're there for the people, not for the place. I'm there for the place, and if there's a
Not
nice
the people.
person, then it's good. But you're not going to take me to the common ass place. And then we got there. It was common.
Was it?
There was a chicken bone in between the chair panels. I don't know what you call it.
Chair booths.
Yeah, it was like a booth, and then was a chicken bone chilling next to me. I was
Okay,
like,
but that was the restaurant. How was the guy?
whoa.
Was the chicken bone lovely?
I was like, can I taste this?
It's better. Because if the chicken bone was the highlight, I'm scared to ask about the guy.
It was, I don't know what's happening.
Is he boring?
It was very boring. I needed to.
Oh, I hate that. When you need to ask everything.
And I was like,
how was your day?
And he's like,
what did you do?
He's like, ask me half a day.
How was your day?
Great.
What did you do?
Nothing.
I hate that.
Like,
If you don't want to talk to me,
Bring it.
what a point. If you don't want to talk to me, why are we here? Why do I have to
Why
pull the
did I
conversation
drive
out of your soul?
4 hours to be here.
That's why I never drive to a man. Okay, but she doesn't because he doesn't want to bring the man here.
What is here? My house.
No.
Yeah. What is
Let's
here?
stop there. Let's stop it there.
Yeah, so that was.
Another unsuccessful
And
one.
then I think it was actually you that called me. She called me about some shit she needed in the city. I was like, oh no, with my sister. Hello. And then I was like, oh, my sister needs me.
I need to go.
Bye.
Bye. Bye,
Fucking
cutie.
You loser. Sorry, I just sweared. But no, it was not it. No, I can't.
It was not it. You didn't feel it.
And then I know baking is not like really a wow line of work.
No, it's wow.
And then when I talk, I was like, okay, I do this and this. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And then it's like when we talk about him, it's like, oh, you're just amazing. And then when we switch it to me, when I get it to switch to me, the one time it's like, no, that's okay.
Wow. Can you believe that?
See why you're on Tinder, my friend.
I can see why you're still single.
Yeah.
Right. But we're still here to support you in your journey to find the one.
Thanks.
We love hearing from it or about it. We love hearing about it.
And there was a catfish as well.
A catfish.
A catfish.
Tell us.
Okay, so as we know, I do like older guys, but I want to know that in the beginning. And there was a guy who was 27,
27.
and the same religion as me.
Okay.
And that's an important thing for me. I don't want to, like we said in the previous thing, I want to be a whole person. You should be a whole person. We can grow together, of course, but I don't want to start there with you.
I hear you.
You still don't know how the start of your religion journey is. Okay.
So what happened with him?
And then it turns out he is almost 40. What? Almost 40, way different religion. And then he tried to
So he lied about
me,
his age and religion.
and he tried to convince me to
Convert.
to his. I'm like,
So he thought he's just going to talk to you, and then surprise, I'm actually 40 and I'm actually not the same
and then
religion.
I wanted to go on a date, and he was like, and then something, that small voice, me. I was like,
That's your gut
let me-
feeling,
yeah,
girl. That's your gut feeling.
And then I was like, maybe I'm busy this weekend. And then in that week, I asked him something and it came out, no.
You caught him in a lie.
Yeah.
You caught the catfish.
No.
I'm so sorry about that, but it's good investigation
So
from your
never
part.
swipe on a guy that's not blue ticked.
That's very important. You guys have to be verified on Tinder.
That's a bit obvious, but okay.
That's a lesson learned. Almost you were sold for body parts.
Oh no, wait, there was one, not a body part one. I wanted to, but you know about this one. I just wanted to tell. No, I'm really bad with knowing accents. No, and then this guy is from the UK, and
He's talking like this.
he has the same accent as me, if not worse.
So he's either from South Africa or somewhere in Africa.
It came out. He's somewhere in Africa, in the high Africa.
You will be sold for body parts, my girl.
And then he's like, when you're flying out, I'm like, yeah.
I'm not flying nowhere to you.
Yeah, so that
Girl,
was
bye.
that was really sad. And then the next question he asked me, send me your age, surname, where you were born, all this info. I'm like, no.
You wanted all your personal info?
No. To like get my
You were
password.
almost human trafficked or hacked. One of the two.
Well, if you can carry this person, you can have me. Okay.
Shame.
So yeah.
But thank you
So
for
this
sharing.
week
This week was hectic. You were sick. Tell the people you were very sick. You had...
Maybe not sick enough. She was still on Tinder. I still tried for you guys.
She was lying there in the bed dead.
And then...
So you're very sick, but you kept on. Thank you.
No.
We loved the tea. The tea was hot this week. Not my tea. It was called my actual tea.
Yours is nice.
Oh, but so to end off this episode, we want the young business people and the entrepreneurs. If you're starting your own business,
Give it all.
Give it all.
Don't be
guys.
me. give it your all.
Don't worry what other people think. Just go for it.
In the beginning, everyone was like, oh, that's weird.
come on.
And then it wasn't even that successful. Then everyone was like, oh, when are you doing our party? I'm like,
Yeah, those same people hired you for parties.
Yeah.
I remember.
yeah.
Okay. But thank you guys for being here at the Failed Business episode. We love it. Okay, bye.
Bye.